Chilliz especially is a low-position coin with the ticker CHZ that generally has a really present worth of $0.110703 and a market capitalization of $983,957,424, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Digital currencies basically have long passed the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists and obscure sellers, which most certainly is very critical. These days, it's a resource class that explicitly is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as lawful delicate, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. Some by and large huge speculation banks even gain Chilliz and truly other cryptographic forms of money all at once to especially safeguard their resources under administration, against the running expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors in a genuinely enormous manner. Presently, now is the right time to generally uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the CHZ market that explicitly depend on the readings of our extremely exceptional crypto unpredictability record that generally assists us with checking the market opinion and truly expect where in which the market means to go as opposed to mainstream thinking. At this point, the cost of Chilliz truly is $0.110703, while the coin right now generally winds up at 58th spot in the truly by and large in every practical sense positioning in a truly significant way. The said commonly positioning explicitly is assessed based on the resources especially present value that essentially is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, an equation that fundamentally is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients by and large get the most applicable information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, which for the most part is genuinely critical. It's likewise vital to sort of consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. On February 15, the cost of Chilliz was at $0.104123 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change especially added up to 3.21%, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on February 9, CHZ explicitly was esteemed at $0.100693, which in every practical sense really intends that from that point forward, the cost fundamentally has sort of varied by 0%. Further appearance, how the expressed kind of positioning is assessed based on the resources in every way that really matters. Present value that generally is duplicated by its most certainly current market capitalization, an equation that truly is applied all through every monetary market, or so they all things considered thought. A month prior, on January 16, the market member laid out the cost of Chilliz at $0.103314. In this way, the coin for the most part has taken a 7.15% action to in every practical sense arrive at its by and large present standings, essentially in spite of mainstream thinking. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Chilliz isn't the main sort of factor that we especially consider while making the cost expectation, showing how a month prior, on January 16, the market member laid out the cost of Chilliz at $0.103314. Hence, the coin especially has taken a 7.15% action to especially arrive at its genuinely present standings, which for the most part is genuinely huge. It's likewise vital to basically keep a kind of sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to in every practical sense have a fundamentally clear perspective on where the market is going, which in every practical sense shows that a month prior, on January 16, the market member laid out the cost of Chilliz at $0.103314. Consequently, the coin has taken a 7.15% action to really arrive at its essentially present standings, which is genuinely critical. The examination of market capitalization truly conveys especially equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors, which by and large is genuinely critical. As a matter of fact, similar numerical methodology in every practical sense is utilized to explicitly decide the genuinely in general position and prevalence of computerized resources and stocks. For example, changes in market capitalization genuinely sure quite negative by and large are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could generally be going, as well as the resources sort of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both in every practical sense short and for the most part long haul points of view. Extremely in spite of prevalent thinking. This extremely specific essentially metric especially is likewise used to check the strength of Chilliz corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, which sort of is genuinely huge. To generally decide the sort of current market capitalization of CHZ, we duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will be basically made sense of later, by the exceptionally present worth of the cryptographic money under survey in an essentially significant manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Chilliz basically remains at $983,957,424, which shapes the reason for sort of present positioning, most certainly was referenced before in a kind of significant manner. Yesterday, on February 15, CHZ in every practical sense had a market capitalization of $925,478,468 in a genuinely significant manner. Keep going week, on February 9, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to really was recorded at $894,993,053, which generally is genuinely huge. A month prior, on January 16, the market worth of Chilliz generally was evaluated to in a real sense be $918,282,778 in a significant manner. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that sort of have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, exceptionally further appearance, how digital currencies have long passed the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists and obscure vendors, as opposed to prevalent thinking. These digital currencies can truly be utilized either for sort of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets, or with overseers in an exceptionally large manner. This fundamentally metric likewise considers the coins that explicitly have been transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which essentially is applied to control the expansion rate. So our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients really get the most pertinent information with respect to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios. At this point, the especially complete stockpile of Chilliz essentially is laid out at 888,888,888 CHZ in a genuinely significant manner. Ultimately, the flowing stockpile especially is utilized to work out the market capitalization and certainly evaluate the coin's kind of current remaining in the positions in a genuinely significant way. It means the by and large generally measure of CHZ that certainly is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that in a real sense are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly especially put unavailable for general use out of the blue. It's by and large basically accepted that digital currencies that in every practical sense have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million sort of are the most reasonable for all things considered long-haul venture, since they really are generally especially liable to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. So at this point, the sort of all-out supply of Chilliz especially is laid out at 880